Hey, what's up, y'all?
Welcome, Thinking Game Podcast.
Episode 40.
40, 40, E40.
Yeah, so we out here downtown, north side, North Little Rock.
Tis the season.
Yeah.
This is the
green screen. It's called for. So,
good in December, the Christmas season. We got the Christmas tree in the background.
in today's podcast, I think we're going to talk about more like looking at things from a different perspective.
Yeah.
We've been seeing a lot of things come across. Want to kind of compare it to the corporate world, how this thing actually go. So
you know,
we're talking about, like, say, Deion, right?
separating emotions from business.
Yes.
What is the objective when you work a job?
Yeah.
Milestones, objectives, ceilings.
What are your expectations?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And are those expectations real or realistic?
Definitely.
Do you expect too much of the company? Are they expecting too much of you?
Right.
Are you doing too little or are you doing too much?
Right.
Recognizing what that is and where you at and seeing yourself. Key factors, that's what we're going to be talking about
When
today.
you think about realistic expectations, I would actually, Deion Sanders is a big figure.
Yes.
In the corporate world, they'll say, well, we can't give you the big time position because you don't have the experience yet.
Yeah. And I think that's what he was walking into when he started coaching.
He knew the game. He wanted to play the game, right? He coached his son in high school, and they say, well, that ain't enough experience at high school.
Even though that's Deion
He
Sanders,
tried
prime
to get on
time.
in some colleges. Florida State interviewed him for him. They didn't hire him.
Yep.
They hired the other guy. I forgot the other guy they hired, but they hired some other guy, right? Some other name guy.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
the best, one of the best defensive football players in NFL history, but he's not going to be a good coach.
So
Okay.
when I first heard that he was going to Jackson State, I knew for a fact he wasn't going to be there for a long time.
Yeah.
This is being realistic. He wasn't going to
That's
be
a
there
big,
for a
that's a
long time.
prime time name.
Yeah. And for me to sit there and say he's going to be there like 10 years, 5 or 10 years, that's not realistic. It's just not realistic.
Like he's
Looking
going to
at it
go
from a
there
business
to retire or
standpoint,
something.
Like if I was over Jackson State, the minute I hired him, I'm already looking for a succession plan.
Yeah.
I'm asking him, I know you're not going to be here for that long. We want to help you get to where you got to go. Let's make a succession plan so when you leave, we have somebody come in and fill right in.
Peaked out, you know what I mean? You want your compensation to peak out.
Right.
To meet that, the new goals, you
Right.
know what I mean? Challenging yourself. What does he do next?
Right.
What do you want him to do?
Right.
What was he supposed to do? Like, for Jackson State,
Right.
like, what was your plan or expectation for him? Yeah.
So what you think, man? What you think about that, him going to Colorado, man?
I just think it was a normal move. You know what I mean? When you, like you peak out,
Right.
you do everything. You uplifted the school. He's leaving the school better than it was when he came.
Yeah. Definitely.
I don't think you can do more. Like, take it personal.
Yeah.
When have you entered a situation and left that situation better than it was when you came?
Right.
No hard feelings, you know what I mean? Everything was, kind of upfront. I don't think, what else could he do?
Right.
And what is your expectation of him
Right.
in arena?
And see, here's the thing, right? In the corporate world, this happens all the time. You working, your talents get seen, and somebody else come and recruit you. Jay, we know you work at so-and-so company A. We know you make this much. We're gonna offer you triple of that. Maybe even quadruple of that. You take it back to your job A you work at now and say, I just got offered this. Can you match this?
We can offer
You know what they say?
5%
You know what they
increase.
say? We wish you the best of luck on your future endeavors. They send out an email to everybody. We wish you the best of luck on your future endeavors. We can't match that.
Yeah.
And then somebody else will come in and they'll give them that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? CEOs, they don't stay CEOs for a long time. Go to LinkedIn, look it up. They may change jobs every 2 to 3 years.
Yep.
And guess what? a company come and call them, they're not even looking for the job. It's called the national search. When you see a company say we went on a national search and we look for them, and your name pop up on their radar and they call you. Can you come be our CEO? Well, what the numbers look like? The numbers look like this. Oh, that's a good deal. I know they're not gonna match that, but let me just give them the respect and see if they will. You take it to them and they say, no, we can't match that. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Yeah, and everything changes. Nothing stays the same.
No, you're exactly.
You know what I mean? As a CEO, you're gonna either do better,
right,
and exceed expectations, and then somebody else is gonna find you,
right,
recruit you, and try to lure you away.
Yes.
Or you gonna underperform, and
right,
and your company is gonna look for somebody else.
Exactly.
It's just changed. That's how things happen.
And then we talk about, like, say, times change, right? You think about like NFL now, right? The quarterbacks then was Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. Who else am I thinking about?
Breeze.
Yeah, Breeze, Rivers, you know, Peyton, all them. Now the times are starting to change to like Patrick Mahomes, the guy in Buffalo, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert and Chargers, you know. Jalen Hurts. Lamar Jackson. All that whole tide is starting to change now. Same thing in the corporate world. People can only be in those positions for so long. Age will catch up with them by the time come knocking at the door. Now, they do stay in there a little bit longer depending on what field you're in. Because like I say, there's some guys in IT, they may not be in leadership, but you know, you can be 60, 70 years old still doing IT stuff, making 50, 60 grand, if not more. And you know, you don't have to retire because the job is that laid back. That is your retirement.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But you have to understand that times change, and back then, like, what do you think diversity means? I think this is one thing people really realize. What does diversity mean? I think this is a lot of stuff people don't realize what Deion's trying to do. He's trying to change the game and make it more diverse as far as head coaching go in those Power 5 institutions and stuff like that.
Diverse, just differences, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
Different people coming from different backgrounds and things like that,
right,
and certain levels of like where in this case football.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we got a lot of players from all walks of life on the player level,
right,
but not on the coaching level,
right,
not on athletic director level,
right.
Right?
Yep.
So we're trying to get diversity up there, you know what I mean? Because we have it on the lower levels.
Right.
You know what I mean? And just changing that landscape, it's not his responsibility, but he's his part.
Exactly.
He can't change all that by himself.
And see, here's the thing too, right? Corporately, right? When we talk about diversity, I'm putting it in a nutshell analogy for you. Diversity is a place that has different, let's use animals for example, right? Instead of all lions, they have lions, zebras, giraffes, hippos, every kind of animal instead of just one animal.
Yeah.
So, homework assignment, go to companies and look up the top leadership. Are they all lions? Are they all zebras? Are they all, you know, say whatever?
Yeah.
Because it starts from the top down, but look at the top. Look and see if is it diverse? Is it many colors of M&Ms, or is it only one color of M&Ms?
Yeah.
You know, some people got OCD, they just want all green M&Ms.
Yeah.
And some people want all yellow M&Ms. And as you get the bag, it's different colors in there, you know what I'm saying? It's an assorted flavor. But diversity is one of the things, it seems like it's starting to open up where things are happening. It's like they gotta be diverse or it's gonna look crazy.
And that's like I said, it's
10 years ago, it wasn't like this.
Yeah, in certain areas, certain positions,
yeah, that's
you know
true.
what I mean? The lower levels, you can get diversity. Everybody's welcome. You know what I mean? Giraffes, kangaroos, you know what I mean? Zebras.
Right.
But then when it starts going up, you know, you start seeing this is the lions only zone.
Yeah.
And things like that.
The other side of diversity, right? They open up that door of diversity, but are you qualified? And that's what Deion did.
It's still going to be hurdles,
right?
You know what I mean?
Because they open up the door, but you're not qualified to coach.
They said that to him, yeah.
They may not have said it to him directly, but they said it to him by not hiring him at Florida State. So he said,
or
okay,
a bigger school.
I'm gonna go work my way up the ladder. Since y'all didn't want to hire, I'm gonna work my way up the ladder. And he started at Jackson State.
And he did it the hard way.
First 3 steps on the ladder.
And now he's certified.
He got them up. He went undefeated, won a SWAC championship. Somebody said, came to him, we offer you $5 million over, I forgot, $5 million a year salary or something like
Yeah,
that.
his work speaks for itself.
Yes, definitely.
Undeniable.
So he was qualified to go in that door of diversity now.
Yeah.
But I can't go up there and say, well, I can't coach college level football, and I ain't never coached it to him in my life.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm 23 years old. I need to be a head coach.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's just like,
but you know, you got to think about, he had to work that hard, do his time at Jackson State, and he's a Hall of Fame player.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, well, like,
And see,
man.
kids don't realize too, back then, like him, Michael Irvin and them, they didn't make crazy money like they do now.
Yeah.
They never seen $100 million contract back then, maybe through endorsements or something, but
I mean,
NFL contract, I think
sometimes
they said
total
his max
career.
he made over his whole career, man, be 40 or 50 at best.
Yeah, we're talking about not just one contract from 100 million. Like, that's your whole career.
Yeah.
So the money was different back then.
Yes, totally different. So, of course, I'm not gonna knock that man going to get his money.
I'm gonna knock you. I mean, how many people?
95% of you.
Yeah.
Probably 98, 99% of you. You could be working at a job, somebody come offer you quadruple or however much you making crazy, you probably gonna take the numbers.
Yeah. And
you'll be a fool not to.
like, are you gonna be loyal to this company or the people, your customers, the children? He can still do right by those kids, maintaining relationships, mentorships, putting people in place to ensure their success.
Do you know what's gonna happen? He mess around and have a bad season, injuries happen. He may lose his key players, may get injured, and then he have a subpar season. Guess what? Now you're fired.
I mean,
But it's like people want you to be loyal to them, but they don't understand corporate is not a loyal business, man. It's what can you do for me now? Yeah. If you in sports, you need to win now.
Yeah.
Not lose, but
and
win
you can't say, hey, well, what about the last 2 years ago when I won you the championship, or 2 years ago when I won the Super Bowl? It's what have you done for me lately?
Yes.
Climate.
Yeah. So, man, the NFL, what do you think, man, about the quarterbacks changing, man? It's like you see Tom Brady declining, man?
It's just normal to me. Like, you know what I mean? When people, they have those losing streaks, and I think Tom is going to be Tom. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think he'll be, he doesn't look to me. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. You know what I mean? That's just him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's just not a mobile quarterback or anything like that. He's going through the mid-season or late-season woes. You know, he'll flash back, you know.
I think him and Belichick probably was the best combo. And without them, like when he has seasons like this, Bill Belichick used to dial up stuff to kind of get him back on track. He don't have that now. I like Byron Leftwich. I'm not saying Byron, but I don't think that it's something about when him and Bill Belichick was together. It's something weird, man. Yeah. He could do those little 5-yard passes, but it seemed like they always went for more, though. But it seemed like maybe it's the talent, I don't know, but it seemed like he's getting older. He can't make those plays. Just Father Time is catching up with him. Then he got off the field stuff he's dealing with, stuff like that. And it's like, when do you know when to walk away? Some people can't. It's like they like to compete. It's the whole thing. Because when what's-his-name retired and went up to the front office, I was like, why is he doing it? He just won a Super Bowl.
Who's that?
Bruce Arians.
Arians, yeah.
Like, why is he retiring and go up to the front office? That's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of showed me something. He's like, he saw something. You know what I'm saying?
I just, I think as a quarterback in a position, they expect you to be the savior. And I just don't think it's like that. You know what I mean?
He's not in savior mode.
And he's just one player making throws.
Yeah.
Like Aaron Rodgers is doing the same thing. When you got receivers that you're not used to, that's not catching ball, that's not making a play.
Aaron Rodgers sold out Devontae Allen.
Oh, yeah, of course. He got his money. He told him to take a play cut.
Yeah.
And then he got all of his.
He walking there looking like Nicolas Cage in training camp, man. Now he really is facing off, man. Getting his block knocked off, man. Dude, but dude, age, man. I mean, he what? In his late 30s, man. He's age catching up
But
with
I
him,
mean,
bro.
they're not running backs. The only thing they gonna do, their only thing they got to do is read the defense and throw the ball.
It sounds easy till you got a D cracking your ribs.
Of course, but Tom Brady's been doing this for years.
But he went to a good team too.
No, but you got to think about with Tom, how many quarterbacks right now are better than him? It's 32 teams, 32 starters. How many would you put above him?
It depends on like what my needs are.
I mean,
don't really fit my needs. So.
No,
Patrick Mahomes.
Of course.
I'm gonna say. Allen from Buffalo.
Yeah.
Jared Allen, because he's a big quarterback. I like.
Josh.
Justin Herbert. I don't know, not yet. Not him, not yet. I say those two for sure.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson could throw the ball more, a little bit more like he did at Louisville. It's like he did everything at Louisville, man.
I mean,
I don't know what changed, but maybe they wanted him to run more. It's like he was throwing and running and still getting like racking up the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
You just really want. I don't really care what you do. Just go out there and win. You know what I mean? But
they're only gonna last for so long running the ball as a quarterback. They're gonna knock, man. That stuff when you get older, man, you don't want to do that stuff the same. Man.
And then quarterbacks play every down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. They say running backs get hit too, but a lot of running backs don't play every down. Another thing too, you say knowing when to quit, right? If Tom Brady is better than half of the quarterbacks starting in the league, why would he quit making that money?
It's not more so of the quarterback.
He can't turn
the whole team as a whole, though.
No, you just talking about like when you saying
knowing
when to quit.
When to retire, yeah.
If he's still better,
but is the team better? You could be better, but is the team better? Because right now he's not looking that good.
So
he's struggling right now. You look at his stats.
Okay, he's struggling. So if he's still better than half the quarterback.
But you talking about one position?
One position. Okay. He's still better than half the quarterback. So you can't really get a starter better than him.
You can. I think you can.
Where are you gonna get? Where are you gonna get a quarterback better than Tom Brady? And so he should keep getting his money.
What do you think?
He can stay in the middle of the pack.
And Madden,
he should keep playing
Madden right
getting
now,
his money.
we went to Madden.
Tom Brady should play until he's 50.
If you gave him a Madden rating right now, what would it be? Overall rating, what would it be?
92.
Man, you crazy. I'm gonna say 87, man. He ain't no 92, man. He's 40 years old, bro.
I think Tom should play until he's 50.
No. I don't think he's gonna play till he
don't have nothing to lose.
I think he got maybe teams trying to do that for. You said what?
Why should he quit?
He can't play like he used to, bro. He can't take over games like he used to. He don't have that ability no more.
You're comparing him to what
I'm saying is he's like Joe Montana playing for the Chiefs. That's what he is right now.
But he was still better than half the starting quarterbacks in the league.
Because they barely made the playoffs when he played for the Chiefs.
See, you comparing Tom Brady to old Tom Brady. You got to compare Tom Brady
I'm looking at him
to
right
David
now.
Carr or something
I'm looking at him right now. I'm looking at Tom Brady. And David Carr sucks.
No, it's Tom Brady
you're
better
right.
than David Carr.
David Carr. David Carr sucks.
Is Tom Brady better than Deshaun Watson right now?
Deshaun Watson ain't played. It's kind of hard to gauge him because he's been out
for But is he better right now? You tell me.
He got $200 million guaranteed.
No, you talking about potential.
Huh?
You talking about potential.
Yeah, he don't have what's Tom Brady potential now? No, you see what you get.
He like you get what you get on the
He like a cash car. He not the new car no more. He like a cash car, man. Deshaun Watson like a Tesla, man. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady like a cash car. He like an F-150, man. Hey, 97.
Hey, but that F-150 got you to the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
I know. But when I got all the mileage on it, though, you know when a truck get old, got the mileage on it, got oil on it, it's kind of like dirty up under the hood. You know what I'm saying? Get you from point A to point B, but it may not be the best way to get you there. AC don't work.
But you got to be loyal to that old truck.
They don't got power windows. They don't got power windows.
That truck got you to a bunch of hard times.
They kind of tick a little bit when you got.
You got to let it warm up for 30 minutes.
Yeah, you got to let it warm up.
But I think they should stick with him. I think he should play till he's 50.
I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna play till he's 50. I think he's Jackson. Nah, I don't think he's gonna play till he's 50.
You think?
If he was still playing at a high level, I can see that. But he's not playing at a high level, man. He's at a point now. He has to be on a really good team because he's not the person that can be really good on a team that's not that good.
Okay, you said he was an 87 overall.
Yeah.
How many teams starting quarterbacks in the NFL are 87 overall?
But what I'm saying is, we're talking about the team as a whole. You're looking at one position.
Yes, so he
One
can,
position.
I mean, I'm just
When he played
justifying.
with Bill Belichick, when he was winning Super Bowl, some of them teams wasn't that good. He was the best player on the team.
Yeah.
Their defense wasn't that good. They maybe had some good corners, but as a whole, they team by committee. I mean, he had Troy Brown playing cornerback, bro. He had
But-
Troy Brown playing cornerback, bro.
My only argument, he still has value as a starting quarterback in the NFL, and I think he should keep playing.
Well, I'm
while
saying
he
he has
it.
value if he's on a really good team.
No,
If
no,
the
he
team
has
is
the
struggling,
ultimate-
He's
you-
not going to be able to take. He can't score you 20 points a game no more, bro. He's not doing that now.
He has. You are estimating his value, and you're equating it to Super Bowls.
No, I'm
know what
equating
I
to
mean?
it right now, regular season.
And-
He can't get you 20 points a game. Can he get you 20 points a game?
It's a lot of quarterbacks that can't get you 20 points.
When we
a
talking
game.
about Tom Brady, though. You said
You holding them to
you
that
saying
standard.
he should
You-
play till he's 50. I didn't say Mahomes should play till he's 50. I'm saying right now, regular season, your team, can Tom Brady get you 20 points a game?
I think he can.
He hasn't been doing
Well,
it.
not that team.
He hasn't
Not
been
the
doing
team
it.
it is. It's just,
You know what I'm saying?
every team goes through struggles sometimes.
But what they're saying, but some teams go through struggle, but when you have a good quarterback, though, some quarterback can overcome the defensive struggles because they're that good.
Yeah.
He's not at that point right now. I'm not saying he wasn't at that point, but now he's older. He can't do that. He can't drum up that kind of mustard no more, man.
What do you think? He's just throwing the ball.
He throwing 5-yard dinks and dunks, man. Little slant routes and stuff, man.
Yeah.
No, 8-yard curl routes and stuff like that. He's not throwing that thing deep when he's throwing it to Randy Moss. He can't do that no more, bro. He may can do that 1 or 2 times a game, max, if that.
Man,
He can't throw the ball deep. He got Mike Evans and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He can't throw that ball deep like that no more, man.
I mean,
I don't even know if he can thread the needle like that. Not, he might can do it maybe 3. He got to feel good that play. But if he keep getting hit and knocked on the ground,
I
he
mean,
not doing it.
no quarterback is going to be.
The Rivers should do it. He should get knocked, man. He should get it.
But
They
Rivers
should
a big guy
knock his
though. Like
block
what is it?
off,
Like
though.
6'4", 240.
Yeah, he's a lumberjack. He's a
Yeah.
lumberjack kind of dude. But what I'm saying is, he's not the same when he was in his 30s. He's in his 40s, bro.
Of course.
Every time he get hit, it hurts.
But him in his 40s
It's like,
is a
you know,
better.
man, you know, Madden is every time he get hit, to take away experience points. He get hit, boom,
But
-5 experience points.
Tom Brady in his 40s is better than a lot of other quarterbacks.
That's your opinion.
In their 20s.
That's your opinion. I don't. That's your opinion, man.
That's true.
Okay, Skip Bailey.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I know you love Tom Brady. I don't like
I
Uncle
know,
Shay, Uncle Shay, I'm on your side, man.
I understand. I mean, I don't like him either. You know what I mean? But
I'm just looking at the facts. The numbers say that he's not. His age is just catching up with him. Man.
nobody's the Tom Brady of old.
You said what?
Not Tom Brady.
I'm
of
not comparing him to his. I'm
Okay.
talking about right now. Looking at him right now. Like, you think I go to the Super Bowl this year?
It's possible.
No. That's Make-A-Wish Foundation thinking right there, dude.
You say the quarterbacks you put above him are the best quarterbacks in the league.
Patrick Mahomes.
Of course.
Yeah. Some people say he better than Patrick Mahomes, though.
Nah, they drunk.
Yeah.
Like right now, the last 5
But
years.
you just said Tom Brady is like a good starting quarterback. I mean,
a lot of teams would be glad to have
if you put Tom Brady at the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes on the Bucks, do you think it'd be different outcomes for different teams?
Boy, whatever team Patrick
I don't
Mahomes
even
on
think that
would be good.
he could throw the ball that many times a game.
Yeah.
Tom Brady, 60 times a game, man.
That's
Boys feel
rough.
like noodles.
That's rough. I
But
don't know.
Mahomes, when you give him Mike Evans and them,
Mhm.
and I forgot the other one. Boy, he'll probably
Man,
kill that
man,
offense.
Patrick
Byron
Mahomes-
Leftwich is his
yeah.
play caller. What?
Now, Patrick Mahomes is crazy.
I mean, he is
he
exceptional. I mean, that's
lost
an asterisk
he
right
lost Tyreek Hill,
Yeah,
and they offense really looks like it didn't really miss the beat.
yeah.
It's just crazy.
Who do you think was faster, Tyreek Hill or Dale Green?
Tyreek Hill
You think so?
for sure. Like, you know what I mean? Like combine time, like when they rookie year times.
I think Derek Green probably got. I think if you could do like a barometer, have Derek Green at his peak and Tyreek Hill at his peak, I think Derek Green gonna get him.
I mean,
man.
I seen I think Derek Green, it was a combine or a Pro Bowl. They had him running 40s.
He beat everybody.
Yeah, I mean, but they got the times. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? The time is the time. I think Tyreek's time. Herschel Walker was really fast.
No, he wasn't, man.
Did you see him running the 40?
I don't even talk about Herschel Walker, man. This dude was running for office.
He was running. He's a running back. He got to run for office. Man, I really like the things he stood for, you know.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
You can't even say that. I'm not even getting on that, man. I'm done. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, that was funny. Herschel Walker. I think Derek Green got him, though, man.
Nah.
I think Derek Green got him, man.
Nah,
I actually think
in
what's
the
name
socks.
may have been faster than him, though.
What's that?
Played for the Titans, though. What's my dude?
Oh, Chris Johnson?
Yeah, Chris Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Johnson, he's a 4-2 guy. I mean,
I just hate he played for a bad team.
but he running backs, man.
I think what's name would have been fast if he didn't get in trouble that early. Pac-Man, man, dude probably see this is the other thing. Dude marketed himself when he first got drafted.
Yeah.
Pac-Man, man, that dude was cold, man.
Yeah.
Man, he had to count the Pac-Man on him, man.
Dude
was on the trajectory to do crazy. He would have, man. Dude probably would have made so much money,
but I
man,
think
one situation, man, bro. 5 minutes of craziness, bro, can cost you millions, man.
But I think have the bad poor attitude can really help sell you too. But when the rubber meets the road and you got off the field problems, it double-edged sword.
That name was ringing though, man.
Yeah.
That was about to be a household name,
Boy.
and he had to stop using it, man, because he just turned to being negative, man.
Yeah.
I hated that for him, man, because dude was on the. I remember when he got drafted, called him Pac-Man, man, showed him on the screen, man.
Especially as the defensive player.
Boy.
Offensive players get all the hype.
Now he's just going to buy Adam Jones with Pac-Man, though. He was cold, though. Yeah. But yeah, man, we want to talk to y'all about, though, man. Don't know your worth. Don't, your job is not their job to tell you that you crest.
Yeah.
That you reach your peak. Because once you reach your peak, everything just start going back down.
They'll take all the extras. When you exceed expectations, they'll take all that good stuff. They don't compensate you for that.
Yes.
Some jobs may give you a little 1% bonus, you know what I mean?
Right.
You made the company an extra $20,000,
Right.
$50,000, but they gave you a $1,000 bonus. You like, oh yeah, man, I got my $1,000 bonus, but you're making the company $20,000 and $50,000.
Yeah.
Other companies see that. Right. Sometimes they don't come get you.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta put that on your resume and sell yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not new product. Yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Right, and then we was talking about, like say, times are changing. Most of the jobs, you don't get raises no more. Your raise is to go to another job paying you double or more than what you make.
And that's the sad thing, you know what I mean? Because we always talk loyalty. Yeah, we always talk loyalty, retiring from a company. Your company will take care of you. We're a family.
Right.
Y'all, those people aren't your family.
Yeah. They're a company.
Those are coworkers. Y'all had lunch together.
You don't want to leave no money on the table before you retire, period. You can build your own retirement account, so don't fall for it. What about retirement? You can build your own Roth IRA account, and when you start making the big money, you start getting the 6 figures, you can put the money in there yourself. You don't even have to depend on a job for retirement. Now, you can go to a financial advisor or management. They can set you up with a Roth IRA, put your own money in there, and then you put up to $7,000 a year.
Yeah.
And if you make it 6 figures, you can probably drop that over a few months and be done.
Yeah, and people always get, like, when your employer provides retirement, they match what you put in.
Yeah, but it's like a percentage. They're like
exactly. So like 4%, 5%.
Yeah.
You know, at max.
Yeah, but if you're making $30,000 though, I mean.
Exactly. So you are worried about losing a 5%. They will match you.
Right.
So I mean, it's a little good bonus. Anything helps.
Right.
But you can't stay in a bad situation for 5%.
Right. And some people, like I say, if you're comfortable, I get it. I'm saying this is for the kid who's aspiring to do more, who wants to understand that there are more. There's more out there to get. You just got to know how to go out there and get it. And that's what we're trying to do, give you the information to go out there and get it.
Yeah, high value skills. You know, get a skill that people are willing to pay for.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's you. And that's your business. You're the business.
Right. So yeah, man, who you think, man? What you thinking, man? There's like teams. Who you think gonna win, man? Who you think gonna win it all this year, man?
I don't know.
I know it is. I hadn't
I just really
been
know,
able to watch like I wanted to.
Quarterback play in me either. But like, you know what I mean? Like when you have somebody like Mahomes, it's a lot of sneaky teams hanging around. That 10-win thing. You know what I mean? Who's gonna get in?
I think the next when the playoffs, right before the playoffs start, we know who the playoffs. I think we're gonna make an episode talking about the different teams in the playoffs and stuff, looking at their stats and why they're there and why teams not there. You know what I'm saying?
You know, a consistent quarterback play.
The numbers tell it all. The numbers don't lie.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The stats don't lie. Same thing in the corporate world. Your stats don't lie. If you put in the work, you got the numbers to show for it. It don't lie. It speaks for itself. And then you gotta know how to market yourself when you go into the interview. You know what I'm saying? Sell yourself. Because nobody else gonna sell you. Better than you can sell yourself.
They're gonna downplay you.
You should learn that from Deion. He sold.
They know more. Like when sometimes you go into the interview, they downplay you, but they know you. They know your work. They did their research on you.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? They need somebody for this position, and they want you, but they want to get you at the best price. Everybody's trying to get the best price.
Yeah.
Call them cheap if you want to, but they're going to try to get you at the best price.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, y'all, we're pretty good to wrap this thing up. And, we just want to come by and talk to you about different perspectives of looking at things. I'm not either way because I understand when, you know, you don't want to leave no money on the table when somebody come offer you, you know, way more than what you're making. You got to think about those things. Whichever side of the spectrum you're on, it's your choice. I know what I choose, without question. Because I've been working for a while. I've been in the game. I know how the game goes. You know what I'm saying? And, it don't really change from level to level. It's really kind of like the same game. It's a chess game at the end of the day. And you got to know what's, you know, the move you make. How can you maximize off of that move? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I have unrealistic expectations.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yo, definitely.
You expect him or somebody else to leave money on the table, and you wouldn't.
Right.
Like, who is he? The other person is not a saint.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that company you're working for is not God.
And you should ask yourself, why did they not try to match, or why didn't they prepare to match? When he first came there, they seen the rise. You see the rise. You see him cresting. Why are you not preparing to have a package to at least try to challenge what comes his way?
Yeah.
We can't give you $5 million, but we can give you $3 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not try to have some kind of counter in place?
They felt like he was too good to be true when he came there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
I can feel that.
Not doing anything to try to keep it or secure that.
Yeah.
But things happen.
Things happen. Comment, let us know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Corp Tech Media, CTMTV on Facebook, CTM Content on Instagram. Thanks for watching. You got anything you want to say, bro?
Nah, peace.
Thanks for watching. Peace.